guys. Hi, my people. How una dey? Good evening, everybody. And welcome back again to my channel. It's the real girl. So, what you want to talk about today? Now, about the pastor we enter hot soup for police for airport. And so, we want to talk about am today because now no say na time of reckoning. Now we dey so when it come to many darky lazy youths wey be say they no wan work, and the easiest way wey many of the things say they fit make money na to be a microphone, na to be a microphone charlatan. So make we talk about them. Wetin happen be say one pastor wey dem dey call EKWEM come enter hot soup as he carry some mede he dey carry dey go Kenya, say make e go share am give members. Wetin go concern that the GO come consign this kind thing sef? Na me come dey ask myself say wetin concern that the GO come consign this kind thing wey come be say dem come go see something like this for that the GO hand. Make I enter my other Facebook. All these are the GO sef, they no dey respect themselves. Which kind that the GO come be this one? You just carry yourself go enter hot soup. Why now? I want enter Facebook. No problem. So make we see. Now one of these pastor wey we say they go dey talk say, show me your number. Show me your number. I have your number. Madam, come here. What is your number? 640311. Hey, Daddy Gio don't know my number. Na him be this. So this one, he no do anything pass. He don't carry the church. You know, no say that they talk and say Igbo men, Nigeria men are very, very good businessman. This one are the example of a good businessman. When I come see, this pastor, he no beat us, he no touch us, he really represent us. Come carry drugs, say he want carry go Kenya. They want go do crusade. Come carry drug follow body. We want to cover or passport because they don't too plenty. They too plenty, all these pastors. Me go the wonder say wetin dey happen for our country. Everybody they produce doctor, they produce engineer, they produce big things when they build country. We come turn to producers of pastor for Africa. Nobody want work again. Pastor, as pastor, they recruit themselves as pastor. They still they recruit lazy youth when be say they don't want work. When be say they tell you say, don't worry, God will provide all your need. Don't worry, we'll take you to the city to bath you. Now this pastor, after he don't recruit himself as a pastor, see him for year. See one of his program. That is a week before they arrest am. So see one of the program. Who see this one now? All those MAGA women wey dey internet, all those women, they go say, daddy, I receive, I tap from your glory, I tap for your prayer. I dey see that for comment section. Pray for the fruit of the womb, pray for this, pray. All of them, they go, they close their heart, they pray. Even some now na church, na internet, they carry and come now. Church na internet, come dey now. Pray, daddy, please pray for my husband. Una know say una daddy they carry that thing where they put for nose. Una know say una daddy they carry wetin they put for nose. If they do now, they go carry wetin they put for nose. If they go abroad, they'll carry and follow body. If they go Kenya, they'll carry and follow body. If they go all this Africa country, they'll carry and follow body. They will come altar, come tell una say, God has blessed me so much this year. If God is not blessing you, it's because you don't pay your tithe and offering. Supposing you are paying your tithe and offering, God would have blessed you so much. When he be say, as they travel, they will carry mwe. They'll carry that way they put for nose. They'll carry and follow body. They'll go, they sell am. They destroy another person life. They destroy another person family. They destroy people children. They will come out and come they pray. Before this one do church reach 3 years now, he go say he don't blow. Now God expand them. Now God do this one for him. Now God do that one for him. All of una wey no say that they say mwe. Una go they tap from their glory. They tap from their glory. I tap, oh Baba, Daddy, I tap from your glory. Come see what your daddy G.O. they do. Come see him. Before you do this thing, see what they do. Like the volume of the book, I prophesy to your life. There's any conclusion in the name of the Spirit. I dismantle it by fire. You don't see him? You don't see your daddy Gio. You see they pray. You see they pray like say tomorrow no day. See. You see this scam. You see this scam alone. You see this scam alone. Say this man go blow. He go dies. Even though say no be tissue paper. He go blow now. All of them go fall. You see where this scam. The man not end for that scam. He still continue go carry drug where he want sell. You see where the scam say their hand no clean. Who go fit do this one? He go fit stick by person. Who go fit do this one? He go fit still sleep with person wife. Who go fit do this one? He go fit take person do ritual, make a church with him mind say a church go grow. Who fit do this one? He go fit disappear people. More na the get sense, my people. More na the get sense. See this man now. See him. They don't carry him for airport. He be they go Kenya. May you start carry that drug go Kenya. Tomorrow night go say he don't arrive. He go say he don't arrive. God have been so faithful to me. God have been so faithful to my family. Meanwhile, he just get wetin they say. Get wetin they say. No God, they faithful to them at all. These people are fake. People, wake up. Try and wake up and understand these people. They are not what you think they are. They are not. They are not. Look at him here again. They are so fake. They are so fake. That day you will see, I will come and read the reaction because some Nigerians will definitely come to defend them. See them. See them. See them. See them. They have been scamming you all for years. So can you imagine? It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's all scam. It's all scam. If they can sell drugs, they can do this. A very successful Igbo man. See, look at him. Oh. After he do this now, he will go and carry drug and be selling. You see him? After he don't do this one finish, go carry himself. He won't go sell drug. Are you sure you need miracle? Eh? You talk to respect me. This blogger say they use Igbo. Maybe go see smoke from inside this Igbo. If you don't smoke finish, then go come internet, come they talk nonsense. See, fake pastor wonders. This is what Christianity has degenerated to. This one are the comments. This one are the comments where some people they put say they disappointed. But my people, when I know they disappointed, it has always been like this. It happens to say many of una not get brain, not get spiritual eyes to see who they stand for front of una altar. Say many of them are fake. This one say, I don't know why we need to rob men of God in the mood. all because they made mistake. What type of mistake is that? This is the people that are making these people to do all this nonsense. Akinkunmi Desmond Oriade, you are not a good Nigeria citizen, and those your mouth that you will use to be spoiling Buhari, saying that is the government, is this one, is that one. These people are the people that will say Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is bad, but they will come to the internet to defend a pastor that a lot of people really trust and depend on, and he will still go and be carrying drug and disgracing his country. How many Kenyans you don't see that bring drugs to Nigeria? How many have you seen? When you talk about Kenya for Spain, yeah, we don't know them as drug carriers here. Yeah. We don't know them. But we know some people for this behavior of drug. They don't do anything more than drug. We know many Kenyans to be, they come study and they go. They don't have problems with anybody. But this woman come here to put this kind of comment. Let me see what people say, because I love to see the reaction of most Nigerians, because the way that many of them complain that things are happening in the country, but when these people are being exposed, they will always come to the comment section to defend them. What type of mistake this man is going to do? Do you think that drug trafficking is something that is normal, something that destroyed lives, that have torn families and a lot of people life apart? And this man will come and do preaching and do everywhere later for him to carry drug. After this man don't do all these things finish, he will end up carrying drug to Kenya. He will end up carrying drug to abroad. You see? And you see this woman come here and defend him, because there will always be one person that will come and defend these people. That is why they continue to do what they do. He said, I don't know why we need to rob men of God. She even called him men of God. Let me tell you people, there is nothing like men of God in this world. There is nothing or anybody that I can refer to as a man of God. Nobody is man of God. Everybody is God on their own. It depends how you use that godliness in you. Nothing like men of God. Okay? That thing, most Nigeria should put that at the back of their mind. That nothing like man of God is a title that these people give to themselves, so that people like this woman can look up to them as if they are better than her. They are holier than her. And when they make mistake, they can be justify their mistake. Or when they do something that is bad, these people will look beyond everything they do, because they believe that they are men of God. Before, they used to say it's temptation. 2022, this man wrapped drugs on his body, taken to Kenya for a crusade. And you say it's a mistake. Let us read the comment. He said, because they made mistake. I don't know why we need to rob men of God in the mood, or because they made mistake. Madam, that is not a mistake. They are human beings too. The Lord did not call perfect men. He called the imperfect to perfect them. There is nobody that is calling anybody. Nobody call nobody to be a pastor. These people choose themselves and think that they are demigod. They are the ones that dictate moral and everything. And at the end, many of them are fake. They are all doing it because of money. And this thing that is carrying to Kenya is doing it because of money. And let us read the reply from people. This person said, sis, we have put them on a pedestal and we expect them to lead. So you see drug peddler as mistake, something that can lock him up for a lengthy time abroad. You see, but all these people want to be like abroad. They want to be like Europe. Any small thing, Nigerians are the foreign. They even hype Oyibo more than anything. They want to be like abroad, but they don't want to do abroad thing. They don't want to do what abroad people are doing to better their country. They want to be like abroad. See this woman, she's making me excuse for this man that call himself a pastor that everybody in Nigeria respects. A pastor, once they call you a pastor, you have a big responsibility and authority over a lot of things. You can control the mind of people, crowd and everything. And you end up peddling drug, carrying drug to Kenya for a crusade. And this woman come here to defend him. He said it's a mistake. And the other one said, are you serious about this or you sleeping? Now your type, they fall like leaf when they touch you in the name of anointing. Abi, now type, now this pastor go chook bonla for their mouth. He go say na anointing. They will still take it, even if they are married. He says, smile, not be me. Oh, I have gone past that one. Now who they find waiting in no loss, they meet waiting in no fine. Yeah, I know. You see them. He said that GO said the cannabis found on him by the NDLA operative at MNIA Lagos was for personal use at East Nairobi crusade. Can you imagine? Oga, wetin you want take the cannabis they do for Nairobi crusade? Do you want to use it to drug the women? Do you want to smoke it before you will start talking nonsense that many of you normally talk? I dey always talk and say, many of you are not dey normal. Many of you should be taking something before you now come to that altar. Even though say the pastor is taking cannabis, they know they sell cannabis for Nairobi. Do you want to tell me, oh, Nairobi, they don't sell cannabis? But this man, because they be kingpin of this thing, they have to take it without their authority and body garment of pastor. People will not suspect them. They want to use that I be pastor to carry it through the airport. People will, when they will say they are pastor, people will not suspect them so much. That is why. But the thing failed. It failed. He said, bro, she be pro-mass mommy G.O., not an ordinary mommy G.O. Respect her office. That is that woman that put that first comment. People are checking her up that she be pro-mass mommy G.O. because somebody have to be, this is not even mommy G.O. Somebody have to be stupid to even put that kind of comment defending somebody that have done something wrong. All of them want to build Europe. If they interview Nigerians, if they just give me visa now, I'm running out of this devilish country. Who is making it devilish? You and me. Our behavior, things that we do, we lose trust for everything, business, everything. When we lose trust in a country, there is a problem everywhere. When trust no day for anywhere. If this kind of thing happen for abroad, a pastor, somebody that call himself a pastor, he go there in the face of every news, and nobody will come out to defend him. That is a mistake, because they don't need a drug peddler in their society. They don't need somebody that hide under the canopy of a pastor and be peddling on drugs. They don't need it. They don't need it in their society. So the people that you want to be like, they will rebuke that pastor. Even going publicly to spoil their name, they will rebuke that pastor. They will make sure they put him in prison to show example to the rest. All of you want to wear England clothes. You want to wear clothes that wrote England, Spain, Germany. Do you think those people are selling stain with those names? Many of you cannot even wear Nigeria clothes because you have dirtied the cloth, that name called Nigeria. And you see with this mommy Gio, she come here to defend this man. All these dick worshipper women, they are very quick to defend anything they do. He said, and what do we call this? Or they go. What powerful man of holy drug? Hey, she ogunlaye ni. Somebody wrote that comment. That one said God is great. Another one said fake pastor. Kabi esi olorun obani suru. Radios wonders. This is what Christianity has degenerated to. Oga, keep your miracle to yourself. Miracle na by force. Ask them. They will be blowing your face after they have smoked nonsense so that you will fall. If you cannot fall, they will clear you come for granted. Abeg, if una go all this kind pastor and una dey put una leg for ground o, these people will just clear you. They see yourself for ground, they'll say na miracle, they'll say na God for you, they'll say something, you Holy Spirit. Abeg o, una dey hold una leg o. The other one say fake pastor. Pastor Saga is the only post revealing your numerous followers. Other posts they just read and pass. Here they are again to mock God's servant. There is nothing like God's servant. There is nothing like that at all, at all. This one, Loco Saze Oradena. Pastor Saga is, you see, there will be, if I go and check this man, and you will see he's a pastor. Wait till I talk just now. What did I say? He have a microphone in his hand. He have a microphone. See there? See there? They have microphone. They are the only one that goes about supporting their customer, their colleague. You see, they are always everywhere. They are always everywhere. Let me see. I bet you he's a pastor. They are always a pastor. They always are. I cause every root of witchcraft, manipulation, your family. Look at the pastor that goes around defending that drug peddler pastor. EKWEM. Look at him. Tomorrow night he will start preaching. Look at him. Amomi Gio. The man that wrote that comment that they are always dragging pastor. He will come and defend his colleague. They don't have shame anymore. The King Banquet International Ministry, the King's Court. You put court on your distance, but you cannot judge a drug peddler pastor. Look at them. All of them are the same. They are all gang members. They are all the same. They are all the same. They will always come and defend their members. Look at. They will always come and defend their members. See this one now, the rub cream. They will always, because I know them. When you check them out, they are all the same. Look at him. He's praying. But he cannot rebuke a pastor that went and carried drug. He cannot rebuke a drug peddler, but he's here praying. That is how we will be exposing all of you, because una own is too much. If you are one of those who believe pastors are lavish spender due to tithe and offering, I challenge you to start up your own church and spend like they do. If you believe church is all about enjoyment, please open one and preach for 1 year. We don't need church. That is the problem. We don't need church, Oga. We don't need church. We are tired of church. Chinese wasn't built with church. Europe wasn't built with church. They don't have church, but they are the one that brought all these things. Even China they don't even do Christianity, but they are progressing. Okay, we don't need church. People are spending lavishly. People are living well. So he said, please open one and preach for 1 year. We don't have time. People that are serious don't have time for talking that doesn't make sense. People don't have time to carry one book for 20 years and they have been going front and back with it and living inside gutter and poto. So without getting exhausted, then learn to listen to divine leading on fasting for days without food or water. Who asked you to fast for days without food and water in the first place? Who asked you? If you believe pastor blessing come cheaply, pick up your Bible and lead people who you will have to feed, transport, and care for, and yet be betrayed by some people. Who ask you? These people that you have to feed and do they ask you? You are the one that is looking for something from them. You say something to them. That is why you have to feed them. You have to transport them, and they have to betray you when they notice that you people are fake and careful, yet they betray you, but still open as a man of God. There is nothing like a man of God. You people should know that. Members, Nigerians, nothing like a man of God is a title or nothing but divine promises from the word of God. If you think pastor is selfish, run your own church. That is where all of you are. When you will fight in one church, you will go and open your own, and at the end of the day, you people will end up fighting. Yes, all of them are running to open their own. The two pastors cannot open one church and move it for 1 year. They will end up in fighting. They will end up quarreling and closing that church. That is what they normally do. So we know what it is. He said, promise, he said, man of God on nothing but divine promises for the word of God. If you think pastor is selfish, that is how he wrote it. Run your own church and hear God telling you to empty the little you have to orphanage home. That you people don't donate to any orphanage home. Not until we started talking on social media that many of you started even dropping money for all those hungry followers that you have. All of you, you know, if you give massively to the society, many people that eat and belleful, they won't go to church the next day and pray. If people have good house, good hospital, everything, church business will run out of the way. So you people know why you are giving it 20. So no of you, you are giving nothing to orphanage home. You have always take. Without a ray of hope on how you and your family will feed. How you and your family will feed is not supposed to be because you are a charlatan, talking, reading one book up and down. Go and walk. Go and walk. If you want to know how your family should feed, you should go and work like the Chinese, like the Europeans, like the Germans, like the Russians, like the Ukraine, like the Moroccans, like the Pakistan, like the Indians, and all above. Go and work if you want to feed your family. Not by reciting a book that was written by a white man and given to you. I cannot say it was given to your father because many of your fathers couldn't read. They couldn't read or write. It was given to you people. So, and you started selling the book, selling the content of the book. We are tired of that content of the book. Go and work and be creative. Everybody was born with something that they can fall back to. Everybody was born with creativity. Nobody was born to be selling a content, a book, something inside a book and be selling, recycling the same thing. That is not helping the society. This is just a fragment of pastor dealing, as simple as it sounds. Please, you can take a tour into pastoral adventure. Story. Let me see the comment that people put. This one puts pastoral duty is not government where you feed on the sweat of every individual, but the reverse is the case. The pastor contribute more on the life of people than the more gracer. Can I see it that way? May God help us. Something like that. And another person put, it is not well until it is well. Daddy, leave them. Let them say anything they like, but you are the best pastor I know. That is what is it. A nice one, sir. Let them say anything they want to say. All of you are living as a lazy youth. You don't want to work. That is why you resort to microphone. If it is easy, let them venture into ministry. How will it be easy when you are selling what is not existing to people? You sell what is not existing to people, so it is easier. It will not be easy for people to understand. But this thing, you people have sell it for years, sell it, open people's brain and force it into it. That is why there is so much muggles in our society. That is why. Look at people. Look at the person that is preaching for you people. Look at what they have turned Africans into. With this sun and everything, they will ask you to kneel down and all this stuff. Why won't people have a low self-esteem with something like this? Why won't they have a low self-esteem? Eh? They will always have. They will always have. See, look at all of them. Look at all of them. They will wear suit that Oyibo man have arranged. If everybody was to carry microphone in this world, who is going to do the plane? Who is going to do the TV? Who is going to do all these things that you people are even using to talk? All this microphone, sound system, and even the suit you are wearing. If everybody was like Africa that is talking and praying, they are not doing anything than praying. I know the way this man talk. I know that he is a pastor. That is how they drop. That is how they drop comments. They will always come and defend their colleague. They will always come and defend their colleague. Some of them will rub. They will rub a cream. They will rub cream so that they will look lighter. They will rub cream so that they will look lighter. Because they know many darky people follow light-skinned people. Yes, look at them. When I saw that comment, I know definitely that this one is their colleague. Is their colleague. He has come down to defend them. This one just the surface start so. But we are tired of church. We are tired of the way you people have destroyed, brainwashed the Nigeria society. You have done nothing positive to the Nigeria society. Look at this one now. He went and carried drug. See this one. Don't they arrange it saying a pastor? And they arrange it say, daddy. You will be calling a small boy daddy. A small boy that we are better with big person. You'll be calling them daddy. Daddy of what? Daddy of what? People should wake up. Africans, wake the hell up. We are tired of all this. You see how he came down to defend. Pastor Saga is the only post revealing your numerous followers. Other posts they just read and pass. Yea, they are again to mock God's servant. Oga, there is nothing like God's servant. Nothing like God's servant. All of you should get that one into your head. Let us stop deceiving ourselves. God's servant. God's servant. What has God's servant done? The aeroplane that you people used to ride. Not be person builder. Not be person build the aeroplane. Everything that you people are enjoying today, not be people builder. Even the Bible you are reading is somebody that make it. So where is the God's servant? You people will be carrying title that does not even fit you. We are tired of lies and deceit on our people. We cannot have any conversation without all these people, charlatan and their customer, coming there to put their senseless comment and senseless contribution that is going nowhere. They will be saying something that is important. They will come there. It is well. God, man of God. There's nothing like man of God. Stop deceiving yourself. That is how these people got to where they are today. That they can carry cannabis to Kenya. They can do anything they like in the name of God. Servant of God. You see, after everything, this pastor that I show you just now came and put comment there that they are mocking servant of God. How is this man a servant of God? A drug peddler is a servant of God. How servant he is. And for what God? Can you imagine these people? They deceive people every corner. They will deceive everybody unless you have a sharp brain. They will be in every comment section to defend their daddy GO very, very fast. They won't see anything bad in what their daddy Gio is doing. They will never see anything bad. Look at him. I think this is another video again. It's a video show that the Gio Ugochukwu EKWEM, aka Major 1 in action a week before. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. This will not be disgrace. Look at them. Look at this big man that is supposed to have small sense. No one. Look at him. Disgracing himself. The whole world have moved on and passed all this nonsense. They are still here lying on the floor and fooling their old age. See them. See them. Who does all this drama? Look at. As they do. Maybe you don't take cannabis before you come. You see, you see the other Gio. No. He's going. This man was going to crusade and he decided to take drug along with him. And you see another pastor coming to tell us that he's a servant of God. I been a God send and may carry that thing follow body. Is it God that sent him to carry it along with him?
So I don't understand. Are you going to the crusade? Are you going to be doing miracle with this drugs or something?
It for people.
A pastor identified as Emmanuel Ugochukwu EKWEM. Look at had about 54, pieces of cannabis with him, weighing about 40 or 400 or something there by the NDLEA at the airport. Yesterday, it is some people tagged me and said, come and see, these are the things we are talking about, these are the people giving the country a bad name. This is what we are talking about, that it is you that is the Nigeria. It is not a world. It's your character. Anywhere you are, it's your business. Nigeria. Okay, now that he has done this one, which name are they calling him? A Nigerian pastor. A Nigerian pastor. So this is what we are saying. Taking a drug, thank God they even caught you from here. If they had caught, it's another ball game. How do we give our country a good name? 88-year-old man I understand that he has a very big church. He travels here and there for crusade and all that. I understand that
we take it along with him.
Kenya, then from there to Nairobi and some other places. He storms Sierra Leone. Look at the crowd. You can imagine the crowd. Very young, promising man like this. So does it mean that the salary he gets or the offerings are not enough?
You have to use his influence.
Drug. When your country, you are supposed to be as a pastor. You are supposed to be upholding good character. You are the one. Also, what are you preaching? What are you preaching to people?
Ask them, my sister.
What are you preaching to people? I don't understand. If you are caught in the act, I don't understand. If you are caught in the act, you see, 54 sticks proved positive. You can imagine that kind of thing.
How many times you don't carry that thing beforehand? Meet them.
This country, you guys, please help us.
Look at
please leave your comments below and let's talk about it. Please, thank you.
You see him. Later, you people will say Nigeria is bad. Nigeria is bad. Who is making the Nigeria bad? Who is making it
Make una
bad?
go watch this video. After I don't watch this video finish, I'll go explain to una what happen, what did Daddy Gio do. What did Daddy Gio do? Daddy Gio don't learn how to carry Baba things, how to carry ticket. But I'll let you know what it do when I watch the video. When I watch the video before I go tell you.
Later they will say Nigeria is bad though. I not fit carry pikin go Nigeria when a 38 years old man see they carry drug with all the influence, all the offering, all the tithe. He has exploited the trust. He has exploited the influence. He has exploited that everybody knew him, the familiarity. He want to use it now to carry drugs, something that destroys society, that destroy name. Many of you, even if you have never carried drug before, by traveling to some certain countries that many European countries or many countries already know in their head that is a drug country, they won't put their visa into your passport. Example, UK, America, there are some certain countries you have traveled to, they will not want to put visa into your passport. But you will sit down and be destroying Nigeria. You will believe that after you finish destroying the country, you will carry your bag. You will go to UK. You will start talking nonsense from there that, hey, UK is good though. America is good though. But what is did you people behave like Americans? Did you behave like the UK? Did you behave like Spanish? I beg, one of they behave well. Whether they behave well and make una know they trust too much all this pastor, because many of them that their position, their atrocity when they take until they commit not be here. If many of una carry private investigator follow una pastor for one day, you will hate going to church. That is Christianity. You will just go and take water and wash it out of your life. If you want to carry private investigator to follow your pastor for a whole day, you will see the atrocity many of them are committing because they are taking advantage of that situation of the country and destroy, where the brains are not functioning, people are not functioning anymore the way they are supposed to function as human beings. They are taking advantage of everything when people don't think, where a whole pastor can come and defend another that the GO and call him a servant of God. When God, that one God appoint him to be a servant, he appoint him make they carry cannabis, he appoint him to they carry all those things so they put for nose, things that you know will destroy the people. I bet forget nobody is holy, or nobody is holy. We are only a human. Nobody is holy. We are only a human being. And now so we tell the now some of us they do today now when we dey where we dey so. Now, so me, I will prefer make person wey be say normal. You know they preach for altar. You know they do all these things. Even do this kind thing. Not be say they go hide under the disguise of a pastor. They will sleep with somebody's wife. They will do all the atrocity you can ever think of. If they break person trust, it destroy people's trust that they have in you. Because these are people that preach holiness. These are people that hold people accountable for everything. I remember the time I lose trust in pastor when I was very young. I used to go to church. The first day, the pastor and the pastor wife and the side chick fought. I know how I feel that day. Like, really? This man, everybody used to call him daddy. This one, we put their back down. This man, we like greet them like the African way. Like, I lose trust in humanity the day I noticed that. Because these are people that preach some certain standard to people, and at the end, you saw the pastor's wife and the another lady in the church fighting because of pastor. Guys, you know they think like you don't know what is trust. What do they call to trust people? That is the problem we have in Africa. There is no trust, and trust is big money. Trust is a lot. Trust, what do they call trust? So it's very, very important. It's very important. It build a country, build a nation. When somebody can trust each other, we can do business together, we can do a lot together, we can gain a lot when we have trust. Not when even a pastor that call himself a pastor, if you turn around, he don't carry your wife, he don't chop and claim out. When you turn around, he do atrocity. And you want to tell me nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Now he carry all of us reach where we did so. He said pastor is a title. Pastor is just like you and me. It's a lie. Pastor is not like me and you. Because there are things that I will say, people will not take it from me. When your pastor will say, people will take it from him. So that therefore, if you give people a lot, they have to give back another thing back. If you give people so much trust, they have to deliver while you give them that trust. We cannot be living on delusion and like we can give everything to somebody and that person don't have to give anything back. Yes. Because of the trust we give to them, they can do anything. They have done so much atrocity in that country. Don't come and tell me that they are human beings. They are human beings, so let them quit the pulpit, because as they pulpit, they have access to a lot of people, children, girls, people that trust them a lot. People trust them a lot. Let me see your other comment. God say trust no one, not even a person. Then let them quit. Let them quit. I don't even know that God that told you not to trust no one. If God told you not to trust no one, then we cannot trust that same God that told you that we should not trust no one. We don't need to trust that God at all. And nobody should be sitting in that pulpit and they should be preaching it that God said we should not trust no one, because they told you people to trust God. If that same God said they should not trust no one, that God should be the number one that nobody should ever trust him. He should be the number one example that nobody should trust him. And when nobody trusts him, nobody preach nothing in that altar, because he said they shouldn't trust nobody. The country where all of us stay, now trust people till they operate. People operate with trust. When you go to buy a fuel, you at times you pay with your phone, at times you pay with card. Those cards don't bounce. But can you do that in your own country? But people will be the first to be talking nonsense about your country. You said they should not trust nobody. We're a country where people will do fake alert. Can you, where you are now, you that is writing comment, are you not operating with trust over there? Tell me true now. Does the police that in Nigeria and the police where you live now, are they the same? Because I know where you live in and you know where I live. Where you live now. Now question and they ask you. Because we are quick to run to other people's country. We will use our mouth to destroy our country. We will use our behavior to destroy our country. We will say we don't need trust. And me, I'm telling you, that trust that you don't need, we need it. We need those trust to reconstruct our country, to reconstruct our society. You cannot, where your daughter for no say this man is a pastor. Immediately that man called a girl into his house. That girl will respond 10 times than when a normal person call him. Where pastor for tell your wife say, Sister Vivian or Mama John, please after church come and meet me in the office. I don't know, the man, the husband of that woman can leave the wife to go and meet the pastor in office. But you that is not a pastor, that you don't have authority of a pastor or a title of a pastor, if you tell Mama John, say, please ma, come and meet me in the office, the husband will ask you, say, wait till you take and tell me. But because of that title that is given to that man, he can call another man's wife into his office. He can call your daughter into his office. Many pastors, because of that title, some people will go to their house to go and cook for her. They will go to their house to go and clean. They will clean the church for free. They will do everything for free because of the title. So why are you saying that we shouldn't trust him? This is the mentality that many of you people carry. And at the end of the day, nothing is working in the society. You will be the first to complain. You will be the first to carry your leg and start running to another man's country where they really, really believe in trust, where they really prime trust, where trust is really working for them. You don't want trust in your country, but why don't you stay in that country that way you don't want trust and enjoy what is coming out from fraud, criminalism, rituals, and everything? Because if I trust you to enter your car, I trust you, and I suppose I believe that when you are from my country or you are in Nigeria, I took a bus as that lady took a bus that day. I believe with trust that lady, Bami say, supposed to reach where she was supposed to be going. That is called trust. Trust number one, say that man, that bus driver is working. That woman supposed to trust him. But you see what they did to her? She couldn't trust them. She started doubting. And at the end, as she described them, they fall into it. So you talk about trust. You go enter bus for where you dey now. They no go carry you go dismantle your body and everything. You go dey inside everything they do. You feel secure. You don't know the weighty trust bring to people. Don't trust anybody. And you think in a country where you don't trust anybody, people will be okay mentally. People will be happy. Children can grow up in a society, well, in a place where you don't trust anybody. It's a pity the way many of you think as Nigeria. Is just a complete pity. And the mentality is destroying everything. The mentality many of us carry, it destroys a lot. Where you can say you don't need to trust anybody. Yeah, me, I trust a lot of people. I can take a train, it will remain only me while inside the train. The train, the man no go come stop train, say, make it come drag me, make I come the drag. No, it never happen. I can take a bus, it will remain only me while inside the bus. One day I took a bus and I slept off in the bus. The bus driver ended up in the last bus stop. He come and wake me. He not to say I carry big breast, make come start to press her. You see what trust is all about. I go fit waka for this night now. I go come out from my street now. I go waka come down from my house. That is called trust. They no go talk say, this one again. Oh yeah, may we go meet her. Even 2 o'clock the other day when we have dog, my daughter will get up and go and walk the dog. 2 o'clock, even at the back of our house here, there is no light. It's like a bush path. She will come back with all her shoe, with poto and everything. No man will wake up, say this night now, I want to go and carry this girl. She's walking the dog every night. You see what trust is all about. It brings security to any country you talk about. But because many of you don't think about our country, but you can clap for anyone, any country, say, UK, this one. You know what trust can bring? When you feel buy something from person, the credit card no go bounce. It not go be fake alert. You will not say, Oga, please wait. Make I first see the money for account first, or make I first cross, go my bank, go collect the money before you carry the bag of rice come out. That is trust. It's supposed to be in every institution in every country, and it's supposed to deal with everybody, even to the child where you they push out of your vagina. You're supposed to teach them what trusting each other is all about. That is what build a society, a peaceful society. Not be you can't trust nobody. Why did they talk? They talk about many countries, talk about security. When you talk about Scandinavia country, you talk about many countries. They get crime rates. They rate the crime rate in a country. Can you rate the ones from your own country? Who you think say they repair the country? Not be the human beings for the country, police, citizen, everything. You get another person. The president wanna put for the country. No talk of say now dead among the living president. Go come out, can they do everything for our side? No, it's me and you. You don't scam me, I don't scam you. Trust is money. Trust will build us as black people. Trust will build us as a country. There is nothing you are going to trust about a pastor that met a drug peddler and he come to comment section, come to say a servant of God. Now, person wanna feel deceived, wanna feel deceived. But me, I look at people by their integrity. Their integrity. After this man don't draw the whole congregation finish, he will carry drug, he's carrying to another man's country. Tomorrow they will say, Nigerians, why are they not giving you all visa anymore? Because you have spoiled everybody head there. You have spoiled many people head. Many of these people today, all this Ugoshuku, Onyebushi, and all of them, they are in the prison in Malaysia. They have represented very well in Malaysia. They have represented very well in China. They have represented very well in every country they go, even Spain here. Many of them don't do anything apart from that. Igbo man have good businessman. Come and see how they do business. They will touch business, the next thing will grow. That is how it grow. He took drug, he's taken to Kenya, Nairobi. Even though Nairobi is Africa country, you can't even rate them like with Nigeria. Nigeria and Kenya, they are not mates. I have Kenyan friends. I know Kenyan people, the way many of them behave. They don't do that. No. No. We support bad thing too much. Let me leave this video and make another video. I will still show you the example of what I'm talking about when it comes to Nigeria. How many of you clap for things that are bad, that is spoiling your society? You want Buhari, how many years old man, to come and repair the country, to come and tell Ugoshuku, EKWEM not to carry drug to Kenya, to Nairobi. 38 years old man, when he have his own brain, he know what is good, he know what is, he's supposed to know what is bad. Even controlling a congregation, he still don't have sense. He still have that long throat, that greediness. He want to blow, he may want to carry it and buy plane. And later people will smoke all those things and destroy their life, destroy their future. Look at Nigeria today. Drug, every corner. Children have access to it. Everybody want to hide. And many people, by doing that, have destroyed their lives. They have destroyed their life and their destiny. Families are broken because of drugs. You will come and say, you shouldn't trust anybody, that they are human beings. What type of evil human beings are they? What type of human beings are they? What type? They are human beings. It's every human being that is dealing on drugs. It's every human being that is carrying cannabis. That is what normal human beings do. When we are supposed to be selecting the criminals and putting them in a corner so that we will be seeing the human beings in the society. You people will carry everything and mix it together. I beg, let me leave you people, everyone. We are coming back again. Bye-bye, everyone. I love you all. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to put your comment down below. Bye-bye, everyone. It's a real girl.